On a deadly road trip into the darkness, control the path of a single bullet and unleash a fury of vengeance on the sinister cult that ruined your life. This is Children of the Sun, the newly announced puzzle sniper game being published by Devolver Digital and created by a small dev team. There is no release date, but there is a free demo up on Steam that you can try out right now. It's sort of a third-person shooter and a first-person bulleter, because you walk around to position your shot and then take control of the bullet as you travel from target to target. So don't worry if you have bad aim like I do, because Children of the Sun is all about solving these almost maze-like puzzly levels, and everything is super slowed down so you can pause and take a moment to just think. Things start off very simple. Track your targets, shoot one, then shoot the other. But new mechanics are then introduced, and soon you'll be blowing up gas tanks and redirecting your bullet midair to get around obstacles and clear each level before the levels clear you. You really don't do much walking around, and your character actually just moves on a single axis, back and forth, which could be a little bit stuttery during the demo. It does seem like this game will most likely be on the shorter side, because I don't know how much you can honestly do with the concept since it is quite simple. But hey, Superhot managed to pull off some pretty cool stunts and kept me engaged all the way through. So there's definitely a group of people out there that crave wacky bullet time shooters like these ones. The story here revolves around wiping out a cult and their leader in a brutal tale of revenge, and I really love how the trailer animations and cutscenes are scribbled out in this chalky style. There's also a leaderboard component to keep players coming back to levels to get new high scores, and you get this map of your bullet's trajectory upon completion that you can use to rethink and improve your approach. I do really like playing as a sniper in games and taking a more stealthy approach. And of course, I love anything that looks surreal, colorful, and/or somewhat retro, so I'm already sold. Children of the Sun is 4 years in the making, and I'm very curious to see how the demo and eventually the full game will be received. Devolver is known for publishing some wackier games, but this one might just take the cake. Another one they're working on is Skate Story, which I was reminded of immediately when watching the reveal trailer. Something about the glowing, shimmery characters and the surreal colors used to paint the sky and the backgrounds. But I'd say Skate Story is less about death and destruction and more about kickflips and ollies.